Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Gakpo is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's a very exciting and really effective dribbler, Peter. And they'll be looking to him to make something happen in the opposition third. He can't do it all by himself, though. If his new manager wants to get the best out of this guy, he has to get other players up in support and quickly around him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Foot in. Now it's Messi. And here's Haaland. And across. Now it's Dembele. Spread it left. Gakpo gets into some space. Chance! We've got a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have... There's the header! He has done it! 2, and we've barely begun here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Neymar. And they're back on the ball again. He's got away. Nice bit of trickery. And this is Neymar. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's had a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's gone route one. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Cannavaro. Guti. Neymar. That's a sharp pass. Over to the left. Guti.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Throw in. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Clipped into space. Dembele! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Haaland. That's a lovely, neat pass.
That's good play from him.
Pass is just off target. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi. Roberto Carlos with a definite foul there. Roberto Carlos did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Oh, it's come loose! In for the pieces!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kimmich. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... That's rather hopeful. That's a good ball out wide. It's a searching pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kimmich. Oh, there's a probing ball. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Played out to the right. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Delivers with wit. He gets big. Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That has ended up in no man's land. Guti. Played out to the left flank. And it's Guti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kimmich. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Guti. And he's had a hit. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered across. Cleared without complication. Haaland. Real chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
With the owner of a blue
It's an
car
eye-catching
parked
scoreline,
outside the
but it's a
stadium
fair
gate,
reflection
kindly
on what
remove
we've
it,
just
as it is
seen
about
in
to
this
be
first
thrown
half,
away.
Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Neymar. Number 13, Conte. Coming on the field, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
And we're off again. No, it's come to nothing. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. Pass somewhat off target. Time and again they are repelled. Plays it through. Messi looking to run onto it. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Threads one in. Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And they're quick to get it back. Nicely worked. It's a promising position. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He shifted it to the flank. That's a throw.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Guti. And that has been slung wide. No, he's not getting past him there. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United with another chance from a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's... Can he finish? Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Corner number 3 coming up. Shoots! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Substitution in progress.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he thumps it clear. Batistuta chasing after it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cruyff. Now it's Haaland. He could be in here. He's having a go. That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Not the most accurate pass. Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Aims beyond the defence. He's all right, and the shot! Off the post! That has not gone well. 75 minutes played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. In with the challenge. Can he get it through? Beckham. Spread out to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's got space here. That has ended up in no man's land. Back into the middle. Oh, that's well spotted. Played into space. Saka in acres of space out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Luis Garcia. That's an imaginative pass. Azar! And that would have been game, set and match.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Great chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Looking for the run. Pinches it off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Searching pass he's played there. He's had it taken off him. He's looking wide. Davids. And the pass is intercepted.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Azar. And the counter is on. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead is extended still further.
The goal scorer.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So now the difference is 3. He has found the way through. Batistuta. He's free. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He is through here. Luis Garcia. Chance, surely! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very...
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Now it's Martinez. He won't be happy with that one.
Ekitike really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zaire Emery played out towards the right wing. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great vision, and he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been caught. Shot, surely! Goal, France! First blood drawn. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Pass is just off target. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's to Paul. Nicely aimed pass. Well read, nice interception. Dybala. This looks promising.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery powering forward here. Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Passing nice and neat. Looking for options for move. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Paul looking to run onto it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Batistuta. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Batistuta. Decent chance! Oh, it's gone in! Argentina are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Ah, he's given it away. Martinez! Outstanding by Martinez! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Argentina go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's beautifully weighted. Taken back almost at once. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of... A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Argentina are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Argentina get the ball rolling in the second half. And it's Dybala. And that's a throw-in. Camavinga. That's a throw. Zaire Emery. Doué. Camavinga. Oh, that's a clever looking... He's having a shot! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to...
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? And he's found the net. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And Dybala!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Paul chooses to go back. Messi! Now, who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? And it's Molina. He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! What a turn of events! We have a match here, all right. It is an epic! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. Doué.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Nice looking ball. Lisandro Martinez can get it clear.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Doué. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. That is quite remarkable.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
That has not gone well. Camavinga, who does have an assist to his name. Probing pass. Nice sequence of passes, this. Alerdi tries to clear.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now this could be a chance. Saliba gets good distance on it.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Great chance! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Changement en cours.
Argentina have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this
Tries a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Ekitike has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Played into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Dembele is onto it in a flash. Great ball if he can get there. Can he get onto this? And the keeper beats it away. Zaire Emery clears.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
France have reclaimed it. Back to the keeper it goes. Martinez punts it upfield. Ekitike. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Doué. Can he get on the end of this? Referee's given a throw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Attention, changement.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Argentina conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Oh, super find. But he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Doué.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line. Mbappe might just make this. De Paul puts his foot on the gas. De Paul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
This is Dembele, and he's onside. Fernandez knocks it into space, and he's following up. And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. Threads one in. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Molina. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Maradona. Caresses it through. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! Upamecano attempts a clearance. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7, le numéro 33, le numéro 4, le numéro 2, le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 25, le numéro 14, le numéro 20, le numéro 28, le numéro 29.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. That has ended up in no man's land. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through, and he's in on goal. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Dybala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Searching pass he's played there. That ball looks a good one. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. Dybala, given the lift of his goal. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Marcola looking to run onto it. The ball has bounced loose now. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's a cute ball. Mbappe shapes to shoot! And that is it. Time for no more.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? Dembele shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Maradona is the next to run the gauntlet. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Mbappe is the man who's second in line. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Paredes is second man up. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue. Oh, he's hit the right.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Alvarez will take the third penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
France looking to draw level. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Fernandez to end it here and now. That's won it! They needed to win, and they have won.